During this video segment, we will cover the topic of public access within Curriculum Trak. If your school would like to become more transparent and be able to share parts of your unit content and curriculum maps and standards with your parents or general public, you can do that very easily using the public access tool. The nice thing about the public access tool is the end user does not need to log in order to see the content. The other nice thing about the public access tool is you can restrict which fields from your curriculum map template you want parents and general public to see and not see. To access this, we'll go to Admin, Setup, and then on the left side you should see a link for public access. Right now, for this school, public access is turned off. If you do not want anybody to ever be able to see content in Curriculum Trak unless they log in, you can turn public access off and click Save. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on for this particular school. The next item then is from your website to create a link to your public access content. So you'll next want to decide, do you want to share content with your parents and the map view, curriculum maps view, or the unit plan view? So if I go to for instance, the curriculum map view, and I click on this link, this is the link that you would give to your webmaster. Your webmaster then could create a link within the public website to this web address. And so when parents go here, they can just choose the program and the course, and it will bring up those maps. Likewise, you can also do the same thing if you want to use a unit plan view. The difference there is I not only choose science, the program, and the course, but then I also have to choose a unit, and I can move from unit to unit, and it's in a unit plan view as well. So you can share that content either of those two ways. If you don't want to have this frame around here with the name of your school and our logo, and you just want what's kind of in the white area here, your webmasters can use this embed code to do more of an iframe environment. They'll know what that means. So you can either have the links itself, link to this particular URL, or use this iframe. The next item down is the templates that this school is using. They have two templates. And if you want to define which fields you want your general public to be able to see, notice that right now they can only see essential questions, learning targets, and assessments. And if I go to the unit plan view, notice there's those three fields. If I go to the map view, it's just those three fields. So this is where you can turn on or off fields itself. The next item down then is the public viewing of the benchmarks. So if you wanted your parents to be able to see benchmarks but not see unit content, like essential questions and such, you can turn off your maps and unit plans by clicking on this, click Save, and still have the benchmarks turned on. And again, if I click on this, it generates a URL, and in that URL, your public has the ability to choose an area and a program, and they can move from program to see the list of benchmarks. They can also, if you have your benchmarks attached to courses, they can choose courses, and they can see, for instance, in this case, the 28 benchmarks attached to grade 2 science. The last item here is the public viewing of attachments. And right now this is turned off, which when in doubt, I'd probably turn this off. What this is saying is if you check on this, then if there are any attachments in, for instance, essential questions, learning targets, or assessments, those attachments would be viewable by your parents or by your public. If this is checked. If it's unchecked, they're just not going to have access to any uploaded files, website links, anything that you put in using the attachment tool. One other note, though, is even if you do have this checked, if an attachment belongs to a field that's not visible by the public, then they're not going to be able to see that content. For instance, if we go back here again to the template, right now parents and public are not able to see resources. And so if you have any attachments attached to resources, they wouldn't see it because they can't even see the field. Finally, if your school is using the lesson planner, there should be also a section here for public viewing of lesson plans, but that's covered in another video. Thank you.